Namaskar. Previous video, I told you that I am coming back from Orissa after DMC, attending DMC, Dharma Mahachakra in Baripada. I returned to home by train and reached home on the second day. And all my family members, friends, and Margis of Koilandi, where I was living, expecting me anxiously to know about my experience with the Gurudev and the Margis and DMC function held there. And when all of them came to my home, I explained them my spiritual experience with Baba and the gift I obtained from Baba, and they were very much happy and to know about all these things. After a few days later, my sister's marriage, which I had proposed previously, arranged previously, had to celebrate. And in the family, I was the eldest one, and father was not alive. No other responsible persons were not there. So I had to arrange, even though I was not an earning member, I had to arrange everything, and it was arranged and celebrated in the month of March 1964. And when the marriage was over, I thought that my main responsibility to family was over, even though my mother and two younger brothers were with the mother. Nobody took care about them, take care of them. Even then, even though I decided to go to see Gurudev, Jamalpur. But my education, the result was awaiting and not yet received. I was told that I was a college student. Then what? The result was awaiting, and then my friend, the local Margi and the secretary of the unit, told me that he was a teacher, and he told me that he resigned his job and going to Jamalpur, Baba's place, to become a worker of Ananda Marga. And he also told me that if I am ready, he is ready to meet my travel expenses and I can travel with him. As decided, we have started from Koilandi to Calcutta. And at the time of my departure, my mother, brothers, and all other relatives, father's brother, sister, etc., were very much sad, and they were weeping and crying. They asked me when I will be returned, but I could not answer them when I will be returned. I had already decided to go and join Marga worker if Gurudev permitted. And then as I told, we started from Koilandi to Calcutta, and the second day or third day we reached morning. We reached Calcutta, and from Calcutta we met Acharya Vijayanandji. The Acharya Vijayanandji was the Acharya of my friend who came with me to join as a worker. One day we stayed there, and then that next day evening, the evening train, we started to Jamalpur. After one night day journey, we reached Jamalpur, and from Jamalpur station, we traveled by auto to the Jamalpur ashram. Ashram and the railway station were very near. And when we reached the ashram, we came to know that Baba was not there. At that time, Baba was in service, railway service. But when we reached there, Baba was on tour to Jammu side. And he is expected to reach the ashram within 2 days. And when we reached there, we submitted an application to the secretary to become a worker of Marga. but the secretary received our application, but he could not answer whether we will be admitted for the training or not. Second day, Baba came. When Baba came, reached the ashram, all people were very happy. After a 3, 4, 5 days absence, Baba is coming after the DMC, ordered to the Jammu side, Jammu Kashmir. Then when Baba came, secretary might have shown our application to Baba, and Baba accepted the application of my friend and asked him to join the training class which is going on in the ashram, Tatvik training class. And I was informed the secretary that my application was not considered and rejected by Baba. The reason was not known. Later I came to know that the reason for the rejection of my application was due to the family background. Baba knew the family background, and if I will leave the family, it will be a very sad condition to my family. That might be the reason to reject my application. Even though my application was rejected, I was directed to stay in the ashram with attending the Tatvik class, which is going on there, and a few more days. The next day morning, there was a general darshan. General darshan means the darshan given to all the margis, all the people who come to ashram from different parts of India to see Baba and wait there, take permission from Baba to become a worker. It is Baba who has to decide whether one should be considered for a training, workers training or not. Anyhow, this training, that time the training center was at Benares, Sigra city. And during the general darshan, Baba asked so many questions to different margis. To me also, Baba asked something. Baba asked about a margi Dada in Trivandrum, and he's a Tamil speaking man. And Baba asked about him. Then I told that Baba, I do not know him. He is residing in Trivandrum. Then Baba laughed and told that the pronunciation is not correct. It is not Trivandrum, it is Thiruvananthapuram. Baba explained how the word Thiruvananthapuram came and the importance of Thiruvananthapuram and Kerala, etc., so many times. After these things, after this talk, Baba, I had took 2 dried coconut with me to present Baba. That was the only thing which I could have taken with me. I have not given, as the rule, anything, any special gift to bring from anybody, it should be given to the secretary. And the secretary has to give it to Baba or take ashram, etc. But in my case, I have not given this to secretary. It was kept in the room where the general darshan was going, as general window side. And Baba's attention was there. Baba saw the coconut and told that somebody has come from Kerala. And Baba explained the background of Kerala, historical background of Kerala, cultural background of Kerala, and so many things about Kerala which were not known to the other people who gathered there attending the general darshan. And after that, after the general darshan, Baba was supposed to go to this railway office. Before that, and that it was over. The second day, also this was happened. There was a evening. I got a chance to go with Baba for field walk. Field walk is Baba generally every day evening go to a place known as Tiger's Grave. It is near the railway station and also near to the ashram, nearly 1 kilometer or 1.5 kilometer like that. That day I got a chance to go with Baba to the Tiger's Grave 1 hour. And other group people were waiting in the Tiger's Grave. That's a ground where Baba used to sit and talk with the spiritual things with the margis who come there, and so many stories and so many things Baba shared. And that day I got a chance to go to Baba from his home to this Tiger's Grave. Next day, when the general darshan was held, At the time of General Darshan, my friend who came with me from Kerala could not attend the General Darshan because he was suffering from fever. Then Baba asked me, where is that another Kerala boy? Everywhere Baba was asking me or other person about Kerala boy. Then I told Baba he is not doing well. After the General Darshan time, Baba went to his room where he is taking rest and checked him, touched him, and called a doctor who is living there, a homeo doctor, and directed him to take care of the patient and give him medicine and other things. But unfortunately, and Baba left to the office. Unfortunately, the doctor didn't care about the person, sick man, sick brother, and he never gave any medicine or take care of him. After sometimes the fever was severe and he was shivering like anything. Then I have no way. I tried to find out the doctor and request him to help the sick brother. But I have never seen the doctor anywhere in the ashram. Then he was shivering. I took a jamkalam, find there, and covered the body of this brother. He was so much suffering, and he left to take a cup of milk for the man, for my brother. But at this time, the doctor came and saw that his jamkalam, woolen jamkalam was covered, took and covered with the sick fevering man without his permission. He became very much hot and talking like anything, very shouting. And who took this jamkalam? It is mine. I used to do meditation sitting on these things. Nobody has any power to take this thing without my sanction, which is asking permission. All these people were hearing, he is shouting, and the person who is suffering also hearing this. And then when I reached there with the milk, he told me to take this bedsheet and place it where it was taken by me. I done it. I took the cover blanket and kept it there. But I could not ask the doctor to forgive me because I do not know Hindi. These things has happened at about 10:30, 10 and 11 in the morning. So, in the evening, Baba came from his office, and as usual, he came to the General Darshan place. Before that, he ordered the secretary to send the doctor out from the ashram. The reason is not known. The secretary also not known why. This doctor was staying there several years back. 5 or 10 years he was staying there. Such a doctor was immediately directed to leave the ashram. The reason is not known to the doctor or the secretary or anybody in the ashram. We also not known. The secretary asked so many persons to find out the doctor, but he was not there. Later, he came to me also and asked whether I have seen doctor, but the doctor was not there. Anyhow, secretary find out him and told him to leave the ashram as a Baba directed. He was crying like anything and told that it was very sad to him. He requested the secretary to request Baba forgive him. But when secretary told these things to Baba, Baba told that even he cannot be forgive because he should go immediately and his case will be considered sympathetically after 1 week. Thus, I have witnessed that this doctor is going out from the ashram with bag and baggage. This is the first spiritual experience there. And second and third day also, I got to the field contact with the Baba. One day I was in this Tiger's grave. All the people in the ashram will be divided into 4 groups. One group will go to Baba's room, Baba's residence, railway quarters, and to this Tiger's grave. Another batch will be there waiting the Tiger's grave, and they will enjoy 1 hour with Baba, then return to home, Baba's home. That's where for group we will adjust the evening Baba's field work. And next day I was I had to wait in the Tiger's grave with Baba, and that time I was sitting very close to Baba's place, and 3 others are there near my place, nearby seat. And Baba explained so many stories in the Puranas and other things, but I could not follow everything. Then I got a time. I got a time to massage Baba's legs, and that time I was listening to that only. I was care about that thing, so I forgot to listen Baba's explanations about the story. Immediately Baba asked, just like a teacher to a student, what Baba told to explain it. I could not explain. Then Baba asked other Margis to explain it to me. Then we were, after that, the field conduct was over, and I was attending the Tatik training class, which is going to end within 2 days. I was also asked to attend the Tatik training class in the continuing in the ashram. The next day, that is the second day, I got a chance to field from the returning with the Baba from field to the Tiger's grave to his home. While on the way, we were moving nearby the railway station. On the road, Baba asked a person, a Margi, how he came to Baba, and Baba asked everybody, you know how he came to us. Then nobody knows, and Baba told that I also do not know. I am a layman, and I could not know about him. Anyhow, my brother, that is Acharya, another Grahi Acharya is there, Dasarath. He is a clever man and intelligent man. He can tell each and everything what we ask. Then Baba touched his Ajna Chakra and asked him to explain how this boy has come to Baba. Then he was explaining the previous history of that person. Just he is seeing the scene. He is seeing the from a screen, and after that Baba stopped and walked. After some 5 minutes walk, Baba again stopped and looked at my face and asked when I am going to return. Then I told Baba, I am not returning. I want to be here. Here as a worker. I had to join as a worker. Then Baba told, no, you must return. Your mother is weeping for you. You must return. And then that was the thing. On the way we talked. Then we returned to home, and that day it was over. Next day, I was told that I am going to send to Benares with the training people. Even though I was not admitted as a trainer, Acharya trainee or any trainer, but I have given a chance to go to Benares with the other Acharya trainees to undergo some training. And after 2 days later, we all went to Jamalpur, the Benares, with all the selected people of Acharya training. Thus, I had to spend there 1.5 months. That is in the month of April, March and April. Then I attended all the classes, theoretical classes, not the physical practical training class of Acharyas. I have not attended. Only theoretical classes, as usual, with the other person, I attended. Then in the month of May, first or second week, 1964, May, there was a DMC, Dharma Mahachakra, that is the collective meditation functions in the presence of Gurudev. It was held in the Patna. Patna College at High School was the place where the DMC was arranged. From there, we were attending, after attending the DMC, it was decided, I was not knowing, to send me back to home. And DMC, I had not much experience except one that home, that is family, that's the family Acharyas meet. And he was able to spiritual power to raise the Kundalini of the Margis by using the Guru Mantra and that something happened to me also. I also went to him and he blessed me and he raised my spiritual Kundalini power to some extent, and I enjoyed the experience. It is not, I am not in a position to, I cannot explain the experiences which I enjoyed while his touch and raising my Kundalini. And so many people are experiencing these things there, and they are making so many sounds, so many laughing, somebody is crying, laughing, so many things of the raising of the Kundalini to the different chakras like that. And in that, after that, then as I told that it was decided to send me back. After the DMC, Dharma Mahachakra, I am not explaining the situation of the arrangements of Dharma Mahachakra held there. It was very much, so many things to explain. In short, after the DMC, next day, it was a decision to, it was decided or to go, Baba has to travel to another place of DMC or Jamalpur, I do not know. Anyhow, in the next day, after DMC, next day evening, all the people of Margi, all the Margis and workers had left from the place, except a few local persons are there. They were again waiting for Baba's room to see one more time to Baba's darshan, to have one more time to Baba's darshan. I thought that I am anyhow going to Calicut, far from here. I may not get any time to again to come and see Baba. So I also stood on the line, provided line where the Margis were standing. Oh, nobody was allowed to enter the ground under Baba's room side because it will make a problem. And the volunteers were very strong, and it's made a hand chain to avoid the Margis to entering inside of the ground, entering inside near Baba's room. Then I requested that volunteer that I am far from here. I cannot be come to here again and again. So kindly allow me to give namaskar to Baba. Then he kindly allowed me to go to the near room, go to the near the room and not to enter the room. Baba should not enter Baba's room, and I was allowed to give namaskar to Baba near his room, outside his room. Then I have done it and came again to the where the people were standing. When I came out, within 5 minutes, Baba came out. Baba was going to this toilet, bathroom, and with that dress, having mug, soap and everything for taking bath. Instead of going to bathroom was at the other end of the ground. At least 3-4 minutes walking occurred. Going that side, Baba came directly to the place where Margis are standing. People thought that Baba is coming with, normally Baba will not come to such a gathering place without the volunteer, informing the volunteers or other workers. But this time Baba was coming. Everybody was looking Baba, but nobody was making any sound. Normally, when Baba comes near, I have seen that people were shouting Baba, Baba, Baba by devotion, with the devotion, and somebody may be crying, somebody may be laughing. So many things is going to happen. But this time happening, And this time everybody was silent. Baba directly came to the side place where I was standing and touched my right hand. At this time, the hand chain was removed, and I walked with the Baba till his toilet rooms, bathroom side. 2-3 minutes walk, and when I reached there, Baba looked at my face and told me, "You go, go, go." 3 times repeated. Thus, with Baba's grace, I returned from there. It was the permission to me to go my home. This is the experience up to the partner DMC. Then I will continue next. Namaskar. Okay.